Netflix Lupin, episode 1 and 2 impressions. Guys, I like the show. Wanted to review more like foreign language stuff, and I saw it. It was a French language show about a master criminal, right? So I thought, okay, let's watch it. Let's give it a go. I have two big likes about this show so far, in the first two episodes, and then one flaw surrounding like the character. The two likes and the flaw I like, if like that is an easy watch for me. I like the reveals, and then the flaw to me is the logic, like the suspension of disbelief around the character, the main character. So the first thing that I like is an easy watch, guys. Clearly, this show is not meant for a channel like this where I look more deeply into film. I admit that, hence the name of my channel, Novice. I'm not a super like a expert on film analysis, but I like to have a ponder. This show is more entertaining and more fun, more tailored for that than anything else. The way they plan, the main character plans his movements, the stakes, so on, so forth. They're all tailored for an enjoyable experience, and this is great material, especially during lockdown. If you live in a place like the UK, you're feeling it right now. So I definitely recommend this show in that sense. That's a positive thing. The second big thing that I like about this show, I like the reveals. Again, you can argue it's formulaic. I'm sure that some really anal, overly critical person would look at it that way, and they'll probably argue that I should see it that way too. But I like it. I like that every episode, the issue isn't that he will get out of the situation. You can't look at it that way, because again, master criminal. The issue isn't, oh, this guy's just gonna get away with it again. The issue is how he goes about a situation, how he gets out of things. And when they show you, oh, this reveal of a plan that he had all along, a double cross, so and so, it starts to give you insight to this character. This character is clearly like a next level type of smart. He lives in this heightened world where he has clearly been training, or someone trained him, who knows, all his life to be this master criminal. And they keep showing you, damn, this guy's thinking ahead. It's just a sleight of hand. He does this. He plans for this situation, this situation. I love it. Every time they do a reveal for how he pulls off one of his jobs, it just makes me like the show more. Even though, again, critical, as a critic, you can argue that's formulaic. I don't really care for those people. I like it. It's fun. But the flaw I will get to, that has a little bit to do with what I just mentioned, but the reveals, is the suspension of disbelief around the main character, right? Guys, I understand that this show, you need to dumb down your brain a bit, because the main character gets away with a lot. Like I said, master criminal, but he keeps leaving obvious calling cards to many of his jobs and his schemes, and they've started to hint that maybe with a more like attention driven mind, someone could see like the make an obvious connection between the events of the first two episodes and the main character, maybe discover who he is. But so far it just comes across like this world is about the 99% who are just dumb, and this character who is above everyone else just seems like the upper echelon of intelligent, and that's how he gets away with all of his jobs. And they had to be careful not to make that look annoying. So what I would personally prefer, and what I think they're hinting at, is possibly like a more explicit, out in the open cat and mouse chase between the main character, Lupin, and possibly one of the investigators that is involved with one of the jobs that he was involved in. I hope they go that route, or maybe they could go another route that I just don't see coming. But as long as they make it clear that if this criminal, the way he does things, won't just be taken for granted. Won't just be become a more annoying than interesting to watch, and more, as long as they find new ways to entertain me, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna like this show. I'm gonna like how the character ducks and weaves out of every situation. I don't know. I'm afraid that I'm gonna dislike this show. That's my only fear, because of that suspension of disbelief. Like, it's hanging on and it's starting to thread a bit. But those are my thoughts, guys. Please tell me yours down below. I definitely recommend giving the show a go. Again, like I said, it's more of a fun watch than something that's meant for like critical analysis, in my opinion. And if you're up for that, definitely give this a try. But other than that, if you have seen it, tell me your thoughts down below. If you haven't, still do like this video, press that thumbs up button, share this with all your friends, and lastly, press that subscribe button. It's right there, it's right below. Do it, don't be shy. Other than that, I'm signing off, guys. Salute.